So hi everyone, myself and Arun Kumar from SNS College of Technology in the Department of PC. In this video, I am going to share about firewalls and its access. So one of the technique which is used to send an information from source to destination, we need to verify the encryption and decryption model. Such a technique has been verified by using firewall technique. So the firewall is handling two kind of networks. First one is private network and public networks because we are using both access for firewall for forwarding the information or getting the information from the systems. A network firewall is a system or a group of systems used to control the access between two networks, a trusted network and an untrusted network using a pre-configured rules or filters. Next one is Firewall. A firewall is a device that provides the secure connectivity between the networks. It may be an internal or external access. It is used to implement and enforce a security policy for communication between networks. A firewall may be a hardware or software or a combination of both that is used to prevent unauthorized program or internet users from accessing a private network or a single computer. So the firewall is the software or hardware or both embedded system. It can be acted as an embedded system because sometime if the user is forwarding any information to the receiver means that the firewall will be used to forwarding the information without any knowledge of concern receiver side, so that the proper way of communication is needed. So this is the firewall method is used to forwarding the information without any attacking mechanism or any decryption mechanism by forwarding the data. All the messages are entering or leaving the internet passes through the firewall, which examines each message and blocks those that don't meet the specific criteria to protect and confidential information from those who don't explicitly need to access it. So the great example is sometime the hackers may send any link to the particular user's mobile or systems or email. At the time, the firewall is used to identify the attacker's IP address and they just indicate that you may receive some fake email or the email has been forwarded to the spam folder. So like that, the firewall has been done and all the works has been initiated by using this firewall technique. To protect our network and its resources from malicious users and accidents that originate outside of our network. So sometimes the attackers may catch our username and password. So based on the username and password, they create a same ID from our side, so that they can make it as our IDs and passwords as their own, and then it can able to forward the data to their own friend circles or their message to the particular persons. They can ask some money, for example in Instagram or Facebook and all, the same fake ID has been created without knowledge of the user, so that they can ask some money or any kind of data from their own users address. So like that, the firewall has been used to identify such kind of mails or such kind of users, so that we can able to easily identify and we can resolve it very easily. So hardware or software firewall. Hardware is a machine which is installed in a modern computer. It can be incorporated into a broadband router being used to share the internet connection. So it can be used for router because it's for large number of processes. The router has been forwarding all the data to the networks based on the number of connections, so that the hardware firewall is installed for more number of systems. Next one is Cisco and NetScreen Watchfall were very useful to installing their firewall in their hardware model, so that they can communicate very easily through an IP address. Software firewall. The software is protecting a single computer. This is usually the computer with modem attached to it. Those who are using a private system or private computer or private laptop, they can use this firewall system for a better experiment. usually less expensive, easier to configure. So some kind of security access has been provided along with firewall access. Such algorithms or such antiviruses are not on internet security access and McAfee internet security access. So these two things are inbuilt. Firewall has been activated through while using this system assessment. An organization is experiencing frequent DOS attacks, domain name system attacks, suggest how they can use Firewall to for avoiding such kind of issues. In order to implement the Firewall access, we can do the following things. First one is implement rate limiting. Use Firewall to limit the traffic from the individual IPs and block malicious IPs. If you are identify that it is a malicious ID, then you can block that kind of ID. Next one is enable stateful inspection. Detect and drop the anomalous traffic effect. And next one is use a new one. Employ the DPI and application control to identify the attack patterns. So while considering those factors, we can able to identify the DOS attacks in the systems. Thank you.